Hello everyone, in this video I'm gonna show you the level 66 HQ macros for both 80 and 40 durability. Now at level 65, when you do your class quest, you get manipulation 2. Manipulation 2 is really overpowered and broken skill. It basically works like Waste Note 2. Instead, when you use buffs like Steady Hand 2 and Great Stride and so on, you actually don't lose your durability. You restore your durability even when you use the buffs. While on Waste Note 2, if you use like Steady Hand 2, you lose your Waste Note 2 stack. So this is really broken, and I hope they don't really nerf it. It's really good. And we implement that now in the new macros. And Patient Touch. Patient Touch, the way it works is it gives you 2 Inner Quiet stacks if it succeeds. If it fails, it halves your Inner Quiet stacks. But if you use it as your first successful touch, you have nothing to lose. So in the macros, that's gonna always be the first touch. And if you are crafting manually, use Patient Touch as your first touch until it succeeds. It's really good. Anyway, I'm gonna show you the macro now. As for gear, I upgraded. Since last time I upgraded chest, headpiece, kept gloves and belt the same, upgraded pants and boots, accessories the same, and tools the same as I showed last time, except for main tool, which was upgraded to the level 65 one. But if you all have the ironworks, that works too. I haven't crafted tools for my leatherworker, so I'm just gonna wing with ironworks. As long as you have melded a 4 CP on each, it doesn't matter which, if it's ironworks or level 62 or whichever that it is. So let's eat food. The NQ tempura platter that you buy cheap for 2k gil each in Kugane. It's really good food. 43 CP, 42 craftsmanship. Okay, so I have to edit the video because that was a fail. I popped the 40 durability macro instead of the 81. Anyway, now we're gonna do the correct macro. There we go, level 66, 80 durability, macro number 1, execute. A lot of people have asking me if they can use the macro for Ironworks gear, and the answer is yes. You can just tweak it and replace Hasty Touch 2 with Hasty Touch 1s, or basic precise touches with hasty touches, just to reduce the CP cost of the macro. It doesn't always need to be copy paste. You can just use my macros as a template for your own stats. Same thing if you don't have the craftsmanship requirement. You can just replace one quality touch with a progress touch. You have now Careful Synthesis 3, which is really overpowered synthesis touch, and it only costs 7 CP. So there's a lot of tweaking to do, but I'm just showing you my macros based on the stats that I have currently. But they should work really fine if you just tweak it a little bit to your stats. Ooh, nice, excellent. So this is the 80 durability one. I find it that even from NQ mats, I 100% almost every time. It's really overpowered. Manipulation 2 is just too broken, man. I love it. I love it so much. It's just too overpowered. Okay, let me show you the 40 durability one. I need to get some mats for this leather. Be right back. Okay, here we go with 40 durability, level 66. Let's go. Macro number 1. Again, manipulation 2 is the game changer, especially for 40 durability. It's so good. Now that Patient Touch is also so good. At level 67 macro, I will start implementing Prudent Touch. We will go through that in the next video. Already 9 stacks? Damn. 10 stacks. Now for 40 durability is better to use name and brand of elemental. I found that it was better to use that to save one extra touch for quality. And I have name and brand of fire in the macro, that's for blacksmith. Now I am on leatherworker, so I'll just do it manually. Name of earth, 2 brand of earth, and it finishes the macro. Boom. You can just edit the macro for each crafting class. This is brand and name of fire, that was for blacksmith. Let me just write blacksmith BSM. And now I just copy paste the macro and change it to earth for leatherworker. Culinarian and goldsmith don't have name and brand ability, but what you can do is give them one, any elemental works, it doesn't matter. You can just cross class in the additionals any name and brand you want for them. Okay, so this is for leatherworker, earth, and now let's do the macro again. Okay, macro number 1. Let me just add it to hotbar 2. Macro number 2 for leatherworker. The new abilities are really overpowered, and I haven't used much of Rapid Synth 2, but I can imagine for manual crafting it's gonna be really good. Obviously for macros you don't use Rapid Synth, but it's gonna be really good for manual crafting. And boom, HQ. And there you go. Keep forgetting to pop the manual. Extra XP while crafting this. Okay, macro number 1. I'm gonna also show you my additionals. Well, goodbye Masters Meant and Waste Not 2. Goodbye. Now you are replaced with Manipulation 2. Oops. I did the wrong. I did the one for Blacksmith again, but that's fine. Just finish it manually. So as you can see, you can just use these macros for OP XP gaining, just for farming. The additionals, well, now we can remove Rapid Synth 1, maybe even Careful Synth. Okay, let's do the macro one more time. I noticed that Steady Hand 2 missing is for one of the touches. the last touch in macro number 2, but that's fine. No, it's not. There is no steady hand missing. Good. Yeah, the one. I did the one for blacksmith again. Oops. Alright. So, yeah, those are the 2 macros. Here are my additionals. And this is my gear again. The large accessories, only CP melded, on CP capped on all of them. It's really easy to cap CP. Only 1 grade 4 and 3 grade 3s on necklace, earring and bracelet. On rings you only need to overmeld 1 grade 3. And for the left side you just need to meld the guaranteed slots. No overmelding needed. Just except for the belt, that's only 1 overmeld too of grade 3. It's really cheap. Gloves, we didn't even replace it from last time. We just replaced headpiece, chest. Chest doesn't even need CP meld, it's already capped on CP. So you don't even need to meld it. So yeah, really cheap stuff and effective macros at the same time. And these tools can be level 62 or above, it doesn't matter which one you have. The craftsmanship requirement isn't too high for this macro, and you also get this food for cheap from the vendor in Kugane. So yeah, that is the level 66 macros. I hope you find it helpful. If you did, make sure to like, favorite the video and share it helps me a lot. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.